So how do leaders earn the right to lead? That is the topic of today's video. Let's go. So I want to share today how you earn the right to lead others. And I think a lot of you guys are going to have this realization that you're already doing these things. And sometimes we hold ourselves to a standard that we don't even know exists. And here's the thing. I really want to bring these 3 points home for you. I actually wrote a book on this concept, Mastering Your Life Through Self-Coaching. You can grab it on Amazon. But I really want to go through 3 of the most important pieces of the book. And if you enjoy it, head over to Amazon, Mastering Your Life Through Self-Coaching, okay? I also want to make sure that you don't use what I talk to you about right now to humiliate or guilt yourself into thinking that you're not a good leader. Now you have a plan, some steps that you can take to actually make that happen. Now, the first thing is they take ownership of their part of the equation. So as a leader, if we truly want to be effective at not only earning the right to lead them, but also gaining influence, taking ownership of our part is incredibly important. Now, I like to take this in a little bit different of a direction. I like to think of it of like not only leading ourselves, but also being able to coach ourselves. Because if we're trying to lead and coach other people, and we're not willing to do that to ourselves, which is one of the hardest people in the world to lead or to coach is yourself, it really doesn't make people want to get behind you. They don't really have this 100% buy-in. So the first things that leaders do to actually earn the right is they actually coach themselves into an area of extreme ownership. They're really taking ownership of their part of the equation, the things that they can control. And guess what you can always control? You can always control coaching and leading yourself. Now, the second thing that we can do to earn the right to lead others is become a high performer ourselves. A lot of times when we're like rising up through the ranks or we're trying to develop our leadership, we're getting our hands dirty, putting in the time, the energy and effort, doing things in the trenches to literally create and learn skills and confidence and all those things we need to lead. Sometimes I've noticed though, when you become a leader, you stop getting so dirty. You stop getting down there. You stop modeling the behavior that you want to see in others. What I truly believe is like we earn the right to lead others when we are willing to do the things that we're asking people to do. Not only are we willing to do them, we do them in front of them and we're modeling that behavior. So if you want to earn the right to lead others, get down on their level and do whatever it is you're asking them to do and let them feel like, you know what, this is the type of leader I want to follow because he's willing to do the things that he's asking me to do. Now, the third way we earn the right to lead others is we understand the difference between confidence and self-confidence. This is like actually an entire presentation that I gave live. And it's so powerful when you understand the two differences because we kind of lump them all together. We think of confidence and self-confidence as the same thing, but it's not. Confidence is based off of something on the outside. It's based off of something you've done in the past. It's saying, you know what, I've been able to pour this water. I've been able to do this thing in the past. And because I've done it in the past, well, I should be able to do it again. So I have confidence that I'm going to be able to do it without spilling it. Self-confidence comes from a different place. It comes from this place of like, you know what, I have full belief in myself despite any outside evidence because I know there's only 2 things that could potentially happen. Number 1 is I succeed and I do it right the first time. And number 2 is I learn and I grow. I literally help more people in the areas that I screwed up, that I had to grow in, than I do with things that just happen naturally. Sometimes I don't even know if it's just like an accident or not. Now, the reason why this is so important is because if you want to be a really effective leader, you have to be willing to feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the end results are going to be. I don't know what people are going to say, and do it anyway. I mean, this is very closely related to the first 2, right? Being able to coach and lead yourself and being able to model the behavior. Well, when you get uncomfortable, when you start to have those ideas of like fear or shame or judgment, and yet you power through them and you do what you need to do as a leader, you literally are earning the right to lead others. People want to follow you. I hope this video was helpful, guys. I hope you lean into these 3 things, and I hope you subscribe to the channel if you enjoy these types of videos, because there's 2 of these coming every single week. I appreciate you leaders so much. So many of you guys have already earned the right to lead others. In the comment section, I want to hear how impactful your leadership has been, especially since you started to not only learn and develop these skills, but develop this self-confidence. It's the greatest gift that you can give yourself, but it's also the greatest gift you can give those that follow you. So thank you for leading from the front. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye, everybody.